Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. How are you doing? That's great to hear. So let's talk about something we all have to do at some point, whether it's asking for a raise, deciding where to go for dinner with friends, or just trying to get your dog to drop the sock it stole. I'm talking about negotiation. Negotiation is an art that requires a ton of patience, communication, empathy, and tact. It's like trying to get the Roots to play a song they don't know. It takes skill. You gotta read the room, you know? It's a delicate dance, a real back and forth. Now here's the thing. Anyone can learn to be a better negotiator. You can read books, take classes, practice with your friends. It's a skill you can totally develop, and this is a big but, have you ever met someone who's just naturally amazing at it? They walk into a room and they just get it. They know exactly what to say, how to say it, and they always seem to come out on top, but in a way that makes everyone feel like they won. It's incredible. It got us thinking, what if it's written in the stars? What if some zodiac signs are just naturally gifted negotiators? That's what we're diving into today. We've scoured the cosmos, we've consulted the star charts, we've probably annoyed a few astrologers with late-night calls, and we've put together a list of the signs that are just born with that special something, that deal-making magic. So, get ready, because here are the top 5 zodiac signs who are born negotiators. We're gonna see who has the celestial swagger to close any deal. Let's get into it. Kicking off our list at number 5, we have the one, the only Libra. Oh, you know a Libra. They're the ones at the party making sure everyone is having a good time, the friend who can settle any argument. They are the ultimate peacekeepers of the zodiac, ruled by Venus, the planet of love, beauty, and harmony. It's like they were born with a mission statement. Can't we all just get along? And that right there is their superpower in a negotiation. They don't see it as a battle to be won, they see it as a puzzle to be solved, where the goal is a beautiful, balanced picture. Libras have this incredible, almost magical ability to see every side of an issue. You could present them with the most complicated, tangled-up problem, and they'll calmly listen, nod, and then say something like, "Okay, I see your point. And I also see their point." They're not just saying it to be nice, they genuinely understand both perspectives. This makes them amazing mediators. They can find that common ground, that tiny sliver of agreement that nobody else noticed, and build a whole entire bridge out of it. They want fairness above all else, and they will work tirelessly to make sure the outcome feels just and equitable for everyone involved. It's not about winning for them, it's about creating a win-win. Their charm is also a huge asset. A Libra can disarm even the most difficult person with a smile and a calm, reasonable tone. They create an atmosphere of cooperation, not conflict. They'll lay out their arguments so logically and gracefully that you find yourself agreeing before you even realize what's happening. Think of them as the velvet glove on the iron hand of negotiation. They're not pushy or aggressive, but their desire for a fair and harmonious outcome is so strong that they will patiently and persuasively guide everyone toward a resolution that leaves the whole room feeling good. It's a real art form, and Libras are the masters. Alright, coming in at number 4, get ready for the intensity. We're talking about Scorpio. Now, if Libra is all about open diplomacy, Scorpio is the secret agent of negotiation. They are playing chess while everyone else is playing checkers. They are strategic, they are perceptive, and they are unbelievably persistent. When a Scorpio enters a negotiation, they've already done their homework. They know your strengths, your weaknesses, what you had for breakfast, and probably your childhood pet's name. I'm kidding. Or am I? They are just that thorough. Scorpios have this powerful intuition, like a built-in lie detector. They can read body language, pick up on subtle changes in tone, and sense what's not being said. This makes it almost impossible to pull a fast one on them. They operate on a deeper level, always looking for the underlying motivations and desires of the other party. They're not just listening to your words, they're analyzing your intent. This allows them to anticipate your next move and stay 10 steps ahead. Their focus is legendary. Once they set their sights on a goal, they will not be swayed or distracted. They have the patience to wait for the perfect moment to make their move. While they can be incredibly intense, Scorpios aren't just about power plays. Their strategy is often about understanding the other person so deeply that they can present a solution that perfectly meets their hidden needs. They use their perception not just to gain an advantage, but to find the key that unlocks the whole deal. They are masters of transformation, and they can take a dead-end negotiation and completely reshape it into a successful outcome. Don't mistake their quietness for disinterest. When a Scorpio is silent, that's when they're at their most dangerous. They are observing, calculating, and preparing to close the deal with a move you never saw coming. Sliding into our number 3 spot is the life of the party, the master of conversation Gemini. You guys know Geminis. They can talk to anyone about anything. Their minds are moving at 1,000,000 miles an hour, just buzzing with ideas, facts, and funny stories. Ruled by Mercury, the planet of communication, Geminis are absolute wizards with words. In a negotiation, this is their ultimate weapon. They can talk their way in, out, and around any situation. They are so charming and engaging that you're having a great time, even while you're hammering out the details of a tough deal. What makes Gemini so brilliant in negotiations is their incredible adaptability. They are the chameleons of the Zodiac. If one approach isn't working, they'll pivot in a split second and try something completely new without missing a beat. They can brainstorm 5 different solutions on the spot, each one more creative than the last. Their quick wit allows them to handle objections with humor and grace, diffusing tension and keeping the conversation light and productive. They love information, so they come prepared with all the facts, but they present them in a way that's easy to digest and totally persuasive. But it's not just about being a fast talker. Geminis have a genuine curiosity about other people. They listen, they ask a ton of questions, and they absorb information like a sponge. This helps them understand what the other side truly wants, allowing them to find those clever, out-of-the-box, win-win solutions that nobody else thought of. They can frame a compromise in a way that makes it sound like the most exciting opportunity in the world. Negotiating with a Gemini doesn't feel like a stuffy meeting. It feels like a fun, collaborative brainstorming session where, by the end, everyone is excited about the outcome. Alright, moving up to our number 2 spot, we have the boss of the Zodiac, the CEO of getting things done, Capricorn. Wow, these guys are serious business. If you're negotiating with a Capricorn, you better have your ducks in a row. No, you better have your ducks in a row, alphabetized, and with a detailed spreadsheet explaining their purpose. Capricorns are practical, disciplined, and incredibly methodical. They don't get swayed by flashy presentations or emotional appeals. They are all about logic, facts, and the bottom line. It's like they have a built-in calculator in their brain, constantly assessing risk and reward. When a Capricorn enters a negotiation, they are thinking about the long game. They aren't interested in a quick, temporary win. They are building an empire, and this negotiation is just one brick in the foundation. Their approach is patient and strategic. They will do exhaustive research, prepare detailed proposals, and anticipate every possible counteroffer. They have a plan A, a plan B, and probably a plan C through Z. This level of preparation gives them an unshakable confidence at the negotiating table. They know their position is solid because it's built on a mountain of data and logical reasoning. Their discipline is their greatest strength. They have the emotional control of a bomb disposal expert. While others might get flustered or angry, the Capricorn remains calm, cool, and collected. They see negotiation as a business transaction, not a personal battle. They stick to their principles and are not afraid to walk away from a deal that doesn't meet their long-term objectives. This makes them incredibly formidable. You know they mean what they say, and their calm persistence can wear down even the most stubborn opponent. They don't just want to win the negotiation, they want to build a lasting, logical, and profitable agreement. And here we are, the number 1 spot. The grand champion, the ultimate born negotiator of the Zodiac, is Aquarius. I know you might be surprised, but think about it. Aquarians are the visionaries, the rebels with a cause, the forward thinkers. They don't play by the old rules because they're too busy inventing a whole new game. In a negotiation, this is what makes them untouchable. They come at problems from a completely unexpected angle, bringing ideas to the table that no one else could have even imagined. They are brilliant, innovative, and just a little bit eccentric. The Aquarian negotiating style is rooted in logic and intellect, but it's a creative kind of logic. They can detach emotionally from the situation, which allows them to see the big picture without getting bogged down in petty disagreements. They are focused on the why behind everything. Why do you want this? What is the ultimate goal? By understanding the fundamental principles at play, they can bypass the usual sticking points and propose a solution that is both ingenious and effective. They're not just trying to split the difference, they're trying to reinvent the entire pie so there's more for everyone. Their open-mindedness is also a huge advantage. An Aquarius will genuinely listen to every idea, no matter how strange it seems, because they believe that the best solution can come from anywhere. They are humanitarians at heart, so they often look for outcomes that benefit the greater good, not just themselves. This makes them incredibly trustworthy and respected negotiators. They combine the logic of a Capricorn with the communication skills of a Gemini, and then they add a sprinkle of revolutionary genius on top. They don't just win negotiations, they change the way people think about them. And that is why Aquarius takes our top spot. And there you have it! The top 5 zodiac signs who are basically born with a briefcase in one hand and a signed contract in the other. It's a pretty powerful lineup, right? Whether you're a Libra, Scorpio, Gemini, Capricorn or Aquarius, your zodiac sign might just give you a natural edge in negotiation. From the diplomatic grace of Libra and the strategic mind of Scorpio, to the quick-witted communication of Gemini, the methodical planning of Capricorn, and the innovative genius of Aquarius, each sign brings something unique and powerful to the table. It's amazing how our cosmic blueprints can shape our skills. Of course, this is all in good fun, and anyone can become a master negotiator with practice and dedication. But it's fascinating to see how these astrological traits align so perfectly with the skills needed to make a great deal. Maybe the next time you have to negotiate something, you can try to channel your inner Capricorn for logic, or your inner Gemini for creativity. It's all about finding the style that works for you. And remember, the best negotiations are the ones where everyone walks away feeling like they got what they wanted. So now we have to turn it over to you guys. What do you think of our list? Did we get it right? Did we miss a sign that you think is a secret negotiation ninja? Which sign do you think is the best negotiator? And if you're one of these 5 signs, tell us about a time you totally crushed a negotiation. We want to hear all your stories. Let us know in the comments below. As always, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.